swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. We go from SoFi Stadium. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good. Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Zero. Hey.
On second and 10, Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Stafford now to throw. Escape that. He will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joe Tryon dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Zero. 53. 10. Hey. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And some room to run now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Buccaneers 14, Rams 3.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Easy, alert! Zero! White!
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70! 32!
From the red zone now, Stafford. Touchdown, Rams! Allen Robinson on the receiving end from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Brady. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a carry for Bernard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
21, Rams 10. Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Man open is Robinson. Touchdown! Allen Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Dancing to his left.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back up.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Your partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring him back into the ball.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first trail of the game and then make it a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The final shot before half for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second down, back to Fournette.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Brady on third down.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And some space here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Leonard Fournette,
his second touchdown of the night.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 8.
Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
20. Double right. Hurry.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, it's complete to Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good.
To the air again, Stafford. That's complete to Robinson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
By Devin White. Brought down back at the 27.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Rams 20.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Stafford. Robinson's got it. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
A gain of 11 yards.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
26.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Bucs take over 1st down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have to have full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And it'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones, 84 yards.
And the Buccaneers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes this a 9-point game.
35, Rams 26. Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Buccaneers have it.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the